Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys. Oh God, you're not supposed to hear that. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michaela Pink. Thank you guys for waiting and for your patience. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back with another video. We're back. We are here. Thank you guys so much for your patience and for waiting and singing in the choir before we get to the video. I appreciate you guys. I really do. So let's get into this. I'm waiting on him to come home and bring me the bag. Look. Oh, hey, new subscriber, Erica. You were here yesterday. Erica Star, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys. I really do. So today's word is going to be how to get the guy when you feel like he's out of your league. How to get the guy when you feel like he is out of your league. And I almost didn't entitle this, but I really, I know that a lot of ladies feel this way. People may not say it often. People may not, let it be known that this is how they really feel. But this is how a lot of women feel. So we're going to talk about what to do when you feel like he's out of your league, how to handle a situation like that, and how to move forward and actually get the guy. This is the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So thank you guys for liking the look. Okay, so note takers, let's get ready. How to get the guy who you feel like is out of your league. First of all, if you feel like this man is out of your league, you're already starting at a deficit, okay? You're already starting at a deficit if you feel like he's out of my league. A woman who feels like a man is out of her league is a woman who doesn't have very high self-esteem. She doesn't have very high self-esteem. If you feel like anybody is in a better position than you, is better than you, anybody intimidates you, or you're not able to be in their company without feeling some sort of discomfort, then you are already starting at a deficit. And this is not a place to start when you're in the dating game, because dating is a game, as we've established before here on this channel. So if you already feel that way, you need to really just start over. Don't even, my advice, my initial first advice would be, don't even date someone that you feel like is out of your league. If you do, I'm going to give you tips, but it's going to take a very healthy, very high self-esteem. Miss Alice says, if he's super rich and you know he can get women that look better than you, he's out of your league. That's not the case. No. I don't agree with that, because a rich man, even though my screen is blurry, no, it's not. Even though he feels like, even though he has a lot of money and he has a lot of access, doesn't necessarily mean that he's out of your league. I don't care if he's super rich. So what? Money does not mean he's out of my league. So maybe that'll be the first point. Money does not mean he's out of your league. Do you know that rich men have a hard time finding women sometimes? Do you know that rich men, and it's not about the quantity of women, it's about the quality of women. If you know I'm rich, which everybody will if I'm a rich man, if you know I'm rich, that means that women are going to be coming out of the woodworks. Sharkeisha gonna want me, Alice gonna want me, Twandranetta gonna want me, all of them are going to want me. It's just a matter of who I want to spend my time with. So you have to be a quality woman as opposed to being in the quantity of women, right? So money has nothing to do with whether or not he's out of your league. He may be out of your tax bracket, but being out of your tax bracket does not mean he's out of your league. Now, again, this takes a lot of self-esteem because, like we discussed yesterday, where's my spirit? So y'all can be in love with Michaela today. No mad faces and no trolling. Yay! Like we discussed yesterday, there are women who, and men, who can be dusty. Can a woman be dusty? Heck yeah. Oh my God! Wait a minute! Forget the video, we got coins. Who wanna twerk? Who wanna twerk? Who wanna twerk in my summer dress? Who wanna twerk? Who wanna twerk? Yay, Mia! Mia wanna twerk? I can't twerk. I can't twerk. I can't do it, no? Stop looking at me. Y'all get on my nerves. Always trying to look at me. Thank you, Mia. This is my little Mia boo. She has been there from the beginning. Thank you, Mia. She says, I was just watching your Level Up is Lonely and it hit home. I wish I was there for that live. When you said you'll find another mother on the other side. Oh, thank you for that, Mia. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you so much. She is my inspiration, y'all. Remember how in that one video I said I was like a 2-hour glass? Mia, girl, Mia is she like a 45-minute glass, girl. Ooh, that thing is, girl, she be sitting. Ooh. Mia is the one who helped me along my weight loss journey, and that girl fine. She fine. Like, she got body. Like, girl, her little booty just little. You know, you can have that hourglass with the little booty. Like, just snatched. Anyway, I appreciate you, Mia. Thank you for that. Yes, girl, that body is banging. Do you hear me? For real. Back to the video. So we talked about how some women can be dusty and how some women can be, some women are dusty, but other women and men can be dusty as well. So we talked about the fact that people need to date in their own dating lane. Just like men do, women do as well. But as a woman, you have almost, in a lot of cases, the upper hand. So though things may appear to be in his favor because he has more money, he has more influence, you still are a woman. You can go from being out of your league to him being out of your league real fast. Quick little stint on the table, some nice little makeup, get you some nails, get your feet done, lose a couple pounds. You'll be back in the game. So it's hard for a man to do that though. Men know and they recognize when they're out of your league, and a lot of times they stay in their league. But women have, like we spoke about yesterday, kind of sometimes we have unrealistic expectations of dating and what we should be looking for. And so then it kind of, things kind of get blurry, right? It's kind of get blurry. So back to what we were talking about. It takes a high level of self-esteem to recognize and realize that, okay, man, this man might be out of my league, but I'm still a woman. Right? So the first thing that you need to do, the very first thing when you see a guy that you feel like might be out of your league, let's talk about guys that might be out of your league. A man might be out of your league if he looks better than you. If a man looks better than you do, he is probably out of your league. Just like, let's talk about some celebrity couples who are dating out of their league. Who? Let me think. Denzel Washington and his wife, whatever that lady's name is, she's dating out of her league. Not Jay-Z, I'm talking about the woman, when the woman is dating out of her league. John Travolta's wife, dating out of her league. Who else? Keanu Reeves, his wife is definitely dating out of her league. Hugh Jackman, his wife. You see what I'm saying? When the man looks better than you, baby, you are dating out of your league. That is a bad place to be. That's a bad place to be. When your husband is physically more appealing to you than more appealing to women than you are to men, I'll say, then you're dating out of your league. So the first thing you need to question is, why is this man trying to date me? Right? Because when Ghost, y'all know, when Ghost had first came to me, I was like, oh my God, this man is too far. When Ghost first tried to come and get at me or whatever, I was a little intimidated. I was like, ooh, he's too fine. He might be too far out of my league, right? But I had to remember who I was, that I'm Michaela Pink, and I'm fine anyway. So when situations arise like that, oh, he's way famous, or he has way more influence, or if the governor of Texas, tried to, maybe try to hit at me, the first thing you ask yourself, why in the world does this man want to pursue me? Okay? Why is he pursuing me? That's the first thing you need to think about. Because if he has money, if he has influence, if he got this tight, sexy body, all women with two eyes would want him. The first thing you need to ask is, what is it about me that is attractive to him? Thank you, Miss Audrey. I knew somebody was going to say that. He must be gay. I cannot stand this in women. Do you know heterosexual men can be fine? Do you know that? Do you know that heterosexual men can look better than women? Let me just bring it home even more. My sons, I have 3 sons. My sons look better than most of my friends' little girls. Do you understand that? My sons, who are totally heterosexual as far as I know, look better than most little girls their age. Right? So just because a man is very handsome or very appealing, aesthetically, does not make him gay. A reason why a very, very handsome, rich, powerful, blah, blah, blah man would want someone who's average looking is maybe he's tired of dating model chicks. Maybe he doesn't want to be caught up in the limelight. Maybe he wants to be with someone who isn't as popular as he is, right? Maybe he's tired of superficial relationships and he wants something deeper. Maybe he thinks you're ugly and he wants to use your credit. Maybe he thinks you're not really attractive, so he won't have to fight other men for your devices, for your attention. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe there's a reason why though. There's always a reason why this man is pursuing you. That's the first thing you need to ask when pursuing anyone. Basically, it's, why does he want me? Maybe he's trying to, get me to fund his career. Maybe things didn't turn out the way he wanted them to. You have to think about what it is he sees in you that he's going to want. Is it a bad thing that he sees that in you? No. But, oh, thank you, Tina. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Y'all can't twerk. I'll give you the Tina twerk. Tina twerk. Tina twerk. Thank you, Tina. But think about the reason why he is pursuing you. Exactly. Does he see his mother in you? Does he want to be... there's a million reasons why, but think about it when you speak of a man of influence, of extreme beauty, stuff like that. That's the first thing you need to know. Mickey, what to do when you're much younger, sexy, sought after than him, but the man has so much game he tries to convince you he's the prize? So that's not really having game, Miss Tina. What he's trying to do is, is lower your self-esteem. He's trying to lower your self-esteem. If he is, if you're younger and sexy and sought after, he doesn't want you to know and recognize that, because if you stand fully in that, you may leave me. So let me try to take digs at your self-esteem and make you know, hey, I'm still the prize too, so that you won't leave me. So that's an insecurity in him. That's not having game. He's very highly insecure. But you can use that against him, because you know he probably feels a way about his stance in your life, and you can definitely use that to your advantage. Yeah, so that's what I think. Idris Elba's wife is out of her league. I'm going to tell you why. Because this man is very popular. Most women, especially black women, will give their right and left arm at the same time to be with him. He is very highly sexually attractive to most women, and his wife is not that. She's super basic. He probably taught her what Gucci was. Soon as she found out what Gucci was, now she want to be Gucci down to the socks. She's not it. She's not bad as hell. No. We're talking about in comparison to him. There are not a whole bunch of men seeking her, but there's legions, and women will literally wrap themselves around a building and wait just to be sitting beside him. Ain't nobody doing that for his wife. No. She's cool. She's regular. Super regular. Just saying. She is nice. She's nice looking. Yeah. But she's nice looking because she married him. She's nice looking because she married him. She's not nice looking because... Anyway, back to the video. So recognize and think about, why is he pursuing me? Why is he pursuing me? Then the next thing you need to do is embrace your flaws. Embrace your flaws, okay? Let me kind of explain that. When you embrace your flaws, like say, like I got this little wrinkle in my nose right here, right? Or I have a little jiggly right here. Or if I have spinach in my teeth, I'm going to say, oh my God, do I have spinach in my teeth? Oh my goodness. Let me see. How can I explain this? Most people enjoy somebody who's real, right? Most people enjoy someone who's real. If everybody around me is always highlighting the fact that I'm so fine, they always highlighting the fact that, ooh, you look so good. Ooh, you smell so good. Ooh, you so tall. Ooh, you got so much money. Ooh, I like everything about you. Everybody's always feeding me the bull crap because I'm Mr. Popular, because I'm Mr. Sexy Fine, because everyone wants to sleep with me. If I highlight my flaws, that's going to make him feel better about his flaws. That's going to make him share his flaws with you. That's going to make him more open with you. If I share my flaws with you, then it's going to make you feel more comfortable with me. Just like on my channel. On my channel, y'all know my channel has a feel to it, right? My channel has a way about it. Y'all come to my channel, hey auntie, hey sis, because y'all feel like you can relate to me. Because I'll be like, damn, is my eyelash, what the crap is going on with my eyelash, right? I can highlight that and not be like, oh my God, I got to end the whole video, right? Or if I say a little cuss word every now and again, you can relate to that because sometimes you might have a cuss in your spirit, right? If I highlight my flaws and I embrace my flaws, it makes you more comfortable to share your flaws with me. Just like in a consultation. In a consultation, they be like, oh God, I made a stupid decision. I'm like, girl, whatever. I did 10 times worse than that. To make you feel okay with it, right? So if I'm not always trying to dress to the nines because he's, you know, super handsome, if I'm okay being myself and I'm comfortable in my own skin, that's going to make him like me even more because he can be himself. The most beautiful people in the world have flaws. We don't see it like that, but the most beautiful people in the world have major flaws. They do. They have things about themselves that they wouldn't necessarily want everybody to see. So if he's busy all the time trying to hide his flaws from most people, then he wants people and somebody that he can want to be like, or want to be in their company, is what I'm saying. Even Beyonce, heck yeah, Beyonce's not perfect. Beyonce's not perfect. Have you heard her talk? Have you heard Beyonce utter a word, baby? Yeah. Beyonce is completely imperfect. She's a great entertainer, though. She can't really even sing all like that. She can't sing super good, but she's a good entertainer. You know? Just saying. So somebody asked a question. Hang on, it was a good one. Makita would like to know, why would you be with a guy out of your league? Shouldn't it be the other way around? You missed the beginning of the video. Okay, so back to my, okay, so that's the next point. Highlight your flaws. Then to kind of piggyback on that and build on that point, let's talk about the fact that okay, so I'm okay with my flaws, right? Since I'm okay with my flaws, I'm going to allow you to be okay with your flaws. In that same vein, the next thing you need to do is ignore his hotness or his greatness or the fact that he has all this money or the fact that, you know, he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Ignore all of that. Treat him like he is a regular Joe Schmo down the street. Treat him like you would treat Twan. Treat him like he's just across the board regular, right? If you treat him like he's regular, he is going to respect that, because most people are going to treat him like, oh my God, he's this Adonis. Like when me and Ghost, like when me and Ghost go out, everybody's always, oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, he's so fine. He's so fine. He's so fine. He's so fine. I treat him just like he's Twan, just like he's regular. I treat the richest one of my friends just exactly like I treat the poorest of my friends. Everybody gets the same treatment. You don't get more treatment because you live in my neighborhood. You don't get poor treatment just because you live in the third ward. The lady that braids hair and stuff, my friend that braids hair, right? She doesn't get treated any worse or any better than this one over here, right? I treat everybody the same. That's why there's an appeal. That's why there's an appeal. You can be your rich self and be pretentious, but you can also take your, yes, he do, Tanasha. Ghost know he with me. Ghost asked me to marry him the other day, but that ain't y'all's business. Tanasha trying to hate on me and Ghost. She know Ghost been with me, girl. Anyway, that's why he didn't even want me to be in the little series. He wanted to keep that away from me. He didn't want me to work. He wanted me to stay at home. Like, no, let me stop. But so this, in the same vein, right? In the same vein, you treat the richest, hottest, sexiest, finest man just like you would treat any other man. Do not harp and dwell on the fact that, oh my God, you're so fine, you're so fine, you're so fine. Oh my God, you got so much money. I've never been here before. Oh my God, I've never been with a man that showed me this much attention. Oh my God, I've never had this much going on. Oh my God, don't do that. Because when you do that, you're going to become just exactly like all the other women. Just like all the other women. Yes, Michelle Obama is out of her league. Yes, she's totally out of her league. Do you see that woman's underbite? She got an underbite out of this world. Her husband is super fine. Her husband is super duper duper gorgeous. And Michelle Obama ain't even pretty. Yes, she's very intelligent. She's probably a great businesswoman. She's probably wonderful. Oh, she's the first black, lady in the White House and all that. You can't take that away from her, but she's not pretty. I mean, for real, right? Just saying. So there's there's a wide gap there. Anyway, don't highlight the fact that he's so rich or he's so fine, because whenever you put yourself under him, whenever you put him in a position of esteem, no man is going to come down here and reach up and put you above him. No, they're not. They're not going to reach up and put you above him. If you already started at the bottom and you're idolizing him and you googly eyed over him, he knows that you have low self-esteem. Just saying. So somebody says that Barack Obama is more feminine and Michelle is more masculine. How does one become the president of the most powerful nation and be a feminine man? Tell me how that works. This is how you can tell when there are people who haven't really been in the presence of real masculinity. He was the president for 2 terms of the most powerful nation in the world. The most powerful man in the world. But she said, oh no, Michelle is more masculine than him. Okay. I'd like to tackle that femininity then. I'm gay. If he's feminine, I'm gay as hell. What? Girl, come on now. Anyway, back to the video. I feel like no man should be out of your league. When you work on your inner person, when you work on your self-esteem, when you are comfortable in your own skin, when you're comfortable in your own abilities, you don't have to be intimidated or feel like this man is out of my league. You should not be, you can't really be out of your league, if that makes sense. I don't care what you got going on, sir. I don't care how you approach me. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much money you have, how much influence you have. I am still the prize, right? I'm still the prize, no matter how you slice it. Now, you can't be the prize if his wealth intimidates you. You can't be the prize if his looks intimidate you. If you feel like this man you're trying to date or are dating looks better than you, then you need to work on your own look. If you feel like, he's more fit than I am, you need to get in the gym. If you feel like he's too far ahead of me in certain things, then you need to work on yourself. Mickey, someone says, Mickey, is leveling up to the max intimidating or scary for a man? Do they think crap she's lollipop better than me and get a... Okay, so maybe there's some autocorrect issues there, because I'm pretty sure you didn't mean lollipop, because I have no idea what lollipop means. But Mickey, is leveling up intimidating or scary? Yes, it is. It is scary and intimidating to a man who knows that he has dated out of his league. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's very intimidating to a man who knows he's dated out of his league. Men who know that they've dated out of their league will stalk you. Always want to know where you are. Are you with your friends? How come you didn't call me? Things like that. When they show their insecurity, they'll try to nip at your self-esteem, because he knows I dated out of my league. So I got to try to keep her down here with me. So since I know she's so much better than me, I got to keep her here with me, right? So leveling up has nothing to do with it. If you basic and he basic and you start leveling up, yes, that's intimidating. But if you basic and he basic and you leave him and you level up to somebody up here, he's not going to be intimidated by that, because everybody is all the women he dates is on this level. Your man that's down here, though, he gonna be intimidated because he don't know nobody that's on this level like you are, right? So to a Dusty, yeah, leveling up is very intimidating, because I'm not gonna better myself. How dare you, So I don't think it is, though. I don't think it is. Having a standard about yourself keeps any thoughts you have about a man in perspective. Yes, I definitely agree with that. I agree. Okay, questions. Who has questions? For a man to be in the upper echelon, that's a requirement. Okay, so are you comfortable in that world though? Are you okay with, okay, all of his friends make, $600,000 or more a year? Some women say this, but when you get in that world, it can be intimidating because all the women are like this when you get over there. When you get over there, all the women is like this, and you like, wait. Maybe, as long as you're comfortable being in the company of people who are in the upper echelon, then that's a great statement to make. But if you're not, then that's kind of it's a great internet comment to make, but it's a whole different thing when you actually get over there and you are present in that type of environment, right? Yes, they're very fake, very boring, very pretentious, very shallow, very, they talk about people. It's deep. It gets really, really deep. You get ostracized by some of the women. So, oh, thank you, Tina. Yay, Tina. She says, I start with the upper hand, but I get lost in trying to caress their ego too much. Thank you, Tina. Tina, this is very good. I end up getting provided for and everything, but they treat me like they're above me because of what they do for me. How to prevent this? That's where they get the upper hand, Tina. That's exactly my point. You want to caress that ego in the beginning. You want to make him feel like he missed the ooh, ooh, ooh. But you have to set standards. You don't get allowances just because you're Mr. Rich and you paying all my bills. Never. If you're rude and mean to me, then I take all of that massaging of the ego away. If you're rude and mean to people like the wait staff, then I take all that good feeling and loving and all of that away. If you ever do something that is harmful or hurtful to me, then my affections and my ego stroking goes away. You have to set a standard. You have to have some sort of standards. You can't let him slide just because he's rich. You can't let him slide just because he has money. When you do that, you set yourself up for to be treated that way. Yes, they will provide in the beginning because you super fine and all that. You got to stay there. I'm coming in on 10, baby. I'm fine. What? Michaela Pink. I'm coming in on 10. You can't drop down to 8 after he pay a bill. That's what some women do. You come in on 10 and then, he paid your bill for 6 months and you drop down to an 8. Then he buy you a Range Rover and you drop down to a 6. Start letting stuff slide. No, we gonna stay on 10. Okay? If you want me to stay on 10, you got to keep doing stuff. I might jump to 11 one day, but it's gonna always be at 10. 10 is the bottom. So stay at the way you come in is the way you have to stay. Don't ever ease the requirements. Oh, well, he did this, so maybe I can let him see me this way. Oh, he did this, so maybe I can let him see me in my pajamas all the time. Don't ever ease it. Don't ever ease back off of your requirements in that way. Good question, though. Very good question. Getting too comfortable is the beginning of the end. Absolutely. Absolutely. Aisha Curry, she jumped back to 11 because, baby, she was down to like a 3. Oh, Lord. She jumped down to about a 3. It got sad for a minute for Aisha, but Aisha's back representing for the mommies. Oh, my. She's definitely representing for the mommies, for sure. Mickey, is it possible for a man to be out of your league even if you are leveled up but may not be his type? Who is this? Erica. So Miss Erica, our new subscriber. So I'm thinking about doing a video, the levels of the level up. Y'all want to do that video after this? We're going to do that video after this, Erica. There are levels to the level up. There are levels to the level up. Because I think there's a disconnect there. Because just because you leveled up, baby, don't mean you know, there's levels to the level up. We're going to talk about that, though. Very, very good question and very needed. That's a very needed video. So, yes, I think we're going to do that one next. Good job. Good topic. Currently waiting on my man to come over. I have on night clothes, but now I'm definitely about to get dressed. Caught myself slipping. You waiting on him to come to your house and do what? What y'all gonna do when he get over there? Some of y'all just need to zip it. Some of y'all need to zip it. What you say, Laura? What you say? Please make that video. Laura, what you say? I can see your comments. Let me see. What? I miss my baby comments. What Tita baby say? Yeah, I can see your comments. You ain't said nothing. When I press send, you can't send them. Girl, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I don't know. What's the difference between showing admiration and putting a man above me? So you don't admire a man. Never, ever admire a man. I'm the one that should be admired. Admiration means, oh my God, you're so beautiful. There's no one above you. Admiration means I will do anything to be in your presence. Admiration means you're the best thing that can ever happen to me. Admiration means he bringing you groceries. Oh Lord, my God. Some of y'all. Anyway, he's bringing her groceries, so just don't worry about people's business. That's what you get for asking, Michaela Pink. That's what you get for asking. Should have just been quiet and you wouldn't ask. Is that a donation? Thank you, Raina. Thank you for that. Sorry. So what was I saying, y'all? What was I saying? Oh, the difference between you don't ever give a man admiration, you give him respect. Respect is a man's admiration. Respect for his manhood, respect for his person, respect for his opinions and ideals. Those are worthy of respect. Never give a man admiration. That's another good video. And we're writing. Give respect, not admiration. Thank you, Miss Gabby. Okay, y'all don't forget to remind me when I get off this video what the topic is, because I already forgot. Just that fast. Okay, somebody else had a good question. Raina, Mickey, why do wealthy men marry or date plain looking women despite having their options? Because it's not always about looks. Once a man is over the fact that, oh, I'm super fine. If he's older, he's going to want to settle down more. A woman who's regular won't have as much competition. He probably don't have to do as much to maintain her. She's not going to get, 80,000 pounds of Botox every 2 and 3 weeks. It ain't going to take all that for her. So a lot of times when they're ready to settle down, sometimes they'll go for a woman who's more basic looking because he's already had all the model chicks and all that. Just like, when you've had, men like Ghost or whatever, you're used to dating high caliber men. You're used to dating men who have a lot of money and spend it on you. So it's not a big deal anymore, But what if you feel that he is out of your league because of something in you that you can never change about yourself? That's your fault. If there is something in you that you can never change, so you feel like he's out of your league, that's your own mental hang-up. That's your own mental hang-up. It has nothing to do with him, nothing to do with her, nothing to do with your mama, nothing to do with nobody. If you were born with something and you can't change it, that's your hang-up, smoky eyes. That's not like, that has nothing to do with him. Just saying. Next question. Is it not better to date? Respect is their love language? Yes, Becca. Is it not better to date someone if I'm out of their league than someone who is out of my league? Solange, very good question. A lot of women do this. Let's go there, and then we're going to wrap the video up. Let's go there. A lot of women want to date men who they know are I'm personally out of his league. A lot of women love to date like this. I'll give you an example. All you geriatric chasers, all y'all geriatric patients, y'all showing up at the nursing home on Wednesdays, reading books to slow and old people and trying to get this man to put you in his will. because you know you're totally out of his league. A lot of women who know he ugly, know he fat, got them big old 35-inch glasses on, so nobody else want him. So I know he gonna want me. All of y'all in that mix, that's easy. Yes, you should date men that are out of your league. Yes, but I'm not finna wake up for the rest of my years looking at somebody that's ugly, got that white stuff in their mouth. You know, he wearing golf shirts with them daddy sandals. I'm not finna be dating somebody that is real weird and he got to have these big old thick glasses because all he do is sit in front of the computer all day typing. That ain't for me. If I'm going to attach myself and marry myself to someone, I want it to be someone who is, somebody who might be comparable. And I don't mean, because I'm always going to date a man who I look younger than. That's the key. Date a man that you will always look younger than. Stop chasing these people at the nursing home. Stop chasing, no. Some of y'all need to chase them men. Let me just, we're going to stay right here for a little bit. Some of y'all need to chase them men. Some of y'all, let's talk about leagues for women. Some of y'all need to chase these old, ugly men. Tina. Okay, I gotta twerk again. Twerk, 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 get the money, twerk, 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 twerk, twerk. Ooh, Pastor got a lot of money today. Oh my God. Tina, thank you so much for that. One time for the twerk later. Y'all silly. Tina says, Mickey, he pays all the bills for a year, but he's been acting up since quarantine started. He knows I'm at the house all the time, and he picks fights on the phone every day. Afraid to let go because of the situation, but I'm feeling like this is costing me too much. So let it go, Tina. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. And I can feel okay, let's talk about, I'm always talking about social cues. So this is a social cue from Tina that she's really in this thing and she's really feeling away. So let me take the feelings out of it, since I can look at your situation from the outside looking in, and let me offer you this. Very good question. Very, very good question though. So he's paying all of your bills and he's already paid them for the year. So you should be good. You good for the next 6 months if he paid them all in January or however. You should be good for the next however long, right? Logically speaking. So since that's the case, you should be, if he's acting up, this is when you say, okay, maybe he got something else going on. Maybe there's another woman he's interested in. Whatever the case is, this is treatment that I will not accept. Because I, Tina Rizzo, know that I'm the prize, sir. Guadalupe, that's what we gonna call this Mr. Pay the Rent for a Year man for Tina. Guadalupe, I'm the prize. Clearly I'm the prize because you paid all of my bills for a year. So I'm the prize. You making sure that I'm taken care of. The very first time you get to talking crazy to me and stuff on the phone, I'm hanging up. We're done. Don't worry about but the bills because you already got all of your bills paid. So you don't have to have your bills paid. Ain't no boyfriend number 2. He gonna be boyfriend number 0 and not be my boyfriend anymore. Do not put up with poor behavior just because of money. I did this video a long time, and this is the most disliked video that I've done in a very, very long time, because a lot of y'all get on these other channels. Where the focus is money. Get some money, because they ain't never had no money before. Let me tell you something. Money is not everything. You do not put up with poor behavior because he's a rich man. That's the reason why I did this video. Because if you put up with poor behavior just because he's rich, you're not a quality woman. And he knows that. You may be a quality woman, but he understands that he can treat you any kind of way and you still will be right there putting up with it. That's why he's treating you that way. He knows that you don't feel worthy of that. So since he knows you don't feel worthy of that, he's treating you poorly for a reason. He know you're not going nowhere because I'm afraid that to let him go. Why are you afraid to let him go? Your bills is paid for the year. My bills is paid. I could take you or leave you, sir. I would stop answering his calls for about 2 weeks. That's what I would do. I would stop answering his calls for about 2 weeks. He gonna come over there before 2 weeks. Trust me. It's gonna take about 3 days before he come over there and start knocking. It's gonna take about 3 days before he come over there and start knocking. If he come knocking, don't answer the door. Don't answer the door. I'm busy. Guadalupe, sir. I'm busy. I ain't got time. Well, why you ain't? I'm out. Well, I tried to call your phone. I got it turned off. You have to be unavailable to him. You have no reason to be afraid. You're being fearful for no reason. If he's paid your bills for the year, you should be okay. If he paid your bills for the year, you should have had more income. You should have been stacking a little bit of money for yourself. So that when the day comes he leave you or start acting crazy, you won't have to be feeling like you're feeling. I'm feeling like this is costing me too much. I can guarantee you it is. The only thing in the world you can't get back is time. Sadly and true. The only thing you cannot get back is your time, baby. If you waste your own time, there's nothing, you can't do anything to get that back. Have more than one. Go get you another one. It's time, baby, because he probably about to leave you or he's over there entertaining somebody else and he may be getting tired, which ain't nothing wrong with that, but go get another one. Go get another one. That's my thoughts. Yeah. Okay. She says, I've been stacking and already got another, but with the uncertainty of the situation, I thought I could get along with it and let it pass. I don't get along with nothing, Tina. If it's one thing you know about Michaela Pink, all the Pinkettes know, baby, I don't put up with nothing. Zero. I have a zero tolerance policy. I'm the princess always. That's it. You treat me impeccable. Man, woman, boy, child, dog, everybody treats me impeccably. The very first time that you do not, you're done. Ain't no, oh, I thought I can put up with. I don't put up with nothing. There is no price on me. I love myself more than I love every other entity in the world. There's nothing in the world more important than me, ever, period, now, today, and always. I'm the most important. If I feel a way, you make me feel bad, you gotta go. I don't care how much money you gave me. None. If you've been stacking, you should be all right. But I'm just realizing, like you said, all money is not good money. It's not. All money is not good money. I'm telling you, there are people living in situations right now afraid and scared because, oh, what will I do without him? What will I do without him? You know exactly what to do without him. You were figuring out life before him and you'll figure it out after him. The chances of him marrying you are 1%, Tina. 1% chance that he's going to marry you. Move on. Get you a new one. What I think about a man that's afraid to get married, all of them is, you should be scared to get married. You the one need to be afraid to get married. I think he's smart. Who asked me this? Vivian? He's afraid for good reason, baby. Marriage ain't all that everybody think it is. Okay, Lena, last question. How to show a man respect without admiring him and putting him on a pedestal? Let him speak when people are talking to you. Allow him to open the door for you. Tell him that you need rescuing. Give him a damsel story. Break your leg. Do you know you can go to Walmart and buy you one of them things and put a boot on your leg and pretend like you broke your leg? And make him do everything for you. I do that. I've done that. I don't know how many times. I got a permanent boot over here. And I'll be like, oh my God. Oh, Curtis. Oh, playing. Ooh, Girl, I be lying like, what? Damsel story. I always need rescuing. You got to help me. Help me. What? Help me. I done bought crutches. I got all that. An arm. I got a sling. Oh my God. I burnt myself. Wrap your arm up real bad. Wrap it up real big like they do in the hospital. Have your girlfriend come on. Girl, come over here and help me wrap my arm. And she holding the bandage as you. And then you call, Curtis. Ah. Oh God, Curtis. Oh, Curtis. Curtis, I failed. Ching ching, cash out. Just that easy. Stop. That's the video. Join me for our next video. There are levels to the level up. There are levels to the level up. The next video gonna be a little tight. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much for this international coin you dropping today, girl. She said, you're loved and appreciated. I appreciate you too. I really, really do. I hope things work out for you. And they will. They will. You just need to take a step back. Take a step back. Look in the mirror. Go back and rewind this and watch it. Look in the mirror. Hear Michaela's voice. Baby, you don't need him. You've been stacking your money. You got this other boyfriend over here. You fine and sexy. Your little picture is just as cute. Your little avatar. I'm fine. I look good. So in quarantine or out of quarantine, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Okay? And regardless of what he decides to do, once you get that in your spirit, he's going to want you. But while you're on the wanting and needing and wishing and hoping he would change, while you vibrate on all that negative, mucky energy, he doesn't want you because don't nobody want nobody that don't nobody want. Don't be roadkill, baby. Don't just lay down. Oh, take me. Oh, Robert. Woo, come get me, baby. Don't lay down. Make him chase it, girl. Make him chase it, Tina. You fine. Girl, you look good. Make him chase you. You don't chase the other way around. Don't ever do that. So, thank you. So, I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think. Join me for the next video entitled, There Are Levels to the Level Up. If you want any information about the courses, consultations, the PinkPrint Academy, we are revamping and restarting the PinkPrint Academy starting June 1st. More content. We're getting a very, very good assignment coming up for my varsity members of the PinkPrint Academy. The PinkPrint Academy does have a free group as well, but they don't have that's for y'all. The real meat and the real potatoes is going to be in the varsity PinkPrint Academy. If you are a pink printer, look out for your email coming the end of this week on how to re-up your membership and things like that. But yes, all of that business, all of that jazz. I'm Michaela Pink. And that's what I think. Bye. Oh, right here. Duh.